A Godsent Foundation is no doubt one of the biggest foundations in those states, Nigeria. At the Godsent Foundation, we don't only create smiles, we build lives. Today, we would be showing you top 5 beneficiaries who have benefited over 100,000 naira from July down to August 2020. First on the list is Benjamin Erahun. Benjamin was diagnosed of kidney and heart disease earlier this year, 2020. He needed a whole lot of finance for his surgery. He survives on his weekly diagnosis, which costs over 60,000 naira every 4 days. And he's been to a whole lot of places seeking for solutions with barely any solution. He visited the Godsent Foundation and raised over 1.1 million for him. The Godsent Foundation isn't only concerned about the finance, but also concerned about him undertaking the surgery. Hence, we're currently on a bid to help him live his life again. Second on the list is Monday Ayo. Monday Ayo, just like many other persons, was a very much vibrant young man until he had an accident some years back, which led to a broken leg. Unfortunately, he was not able to get the iron fixed in his leg out, and to do that, he needed about 230,000 naira. The Godsent Foundation raised just over the amount he needed, and today he's whole again. Third on the list is the gifted Esosa. Esosa is a gifted young boy from a poor and divided background with big dreams. His father barely has any source of income, and his mother, who ensured they got all they need, had an accident some time back, leaving him with the option of fending for himself. And in a bid to do that, Esosa got into shoemaking, and barely a year afterwards, his gift sprung forth. He visited the Godsent Foundation narrating his situation, and on discovering his gift, he was signed into a Godsent Foundation as the official producer of GO wares. Over 100,000 was then raised for him, which was in turn given to him for establishment. We are currently on the bid to get him established. Fourth on the list is Friday Ajabo. Friday Ajabo was a victim of gunshots some time back in Lagos while on his duty post as a security personnel. His case was then handled by a good female police officer. However, due to financial constraints, he had no option than to move around with a colostomy bag, his major way of passing out feces and urine. However, an encounter with the Godsent Foundation changed his situation. His case was handled and he had a successful surgery. We got him back to normal again. Not only that, in a bid to ensure that he gets established, the foundation raised and handed him over 100,000 naira for business establishment. And today he's starting his own hair business with a sister. Fifth and last on the list is Precious Godwin. Precious Godwin and her mother are scavengers who survived from picking and selling cans from the dustbin. Their father was also facing severe health challenge, suffering from stroke and paralysis. The Godsent Foundation not only aided in having their father back to his feet, but also taught to establish the mother and daughter in order to get them off the street. Hence, over 100,000 was raised and handed over to them for business. You see, there you go. We don't just create smiles at the Godsent Foundation, we build lives. You can be a part of it all by supporting us. I am Rachel Lackey, media representative of the Godsent Foundation. Together, we can.